Welcome back to another video on the Stock Kings YouTube channel. And on this first episode of Sunday Stock Talk, we will be going over 3 potential stocks that could go huge ways up to the upside in this upcoming week. But first off, I want to talk about the overall markets for a second and what we can expect moving forward. So obviously in the past week, we've had huge down plays going to the downside, touching again this 50 EMA. But I think we're going to have the same thing happening here, what happened earlier in January, where we just go past this 50 EMA and we bounce right back up. We've had a lot of talk from the Biden administration about potential stimulus checks coming in. And I think that's going to give a huge boost to the overall market, and I think we're going to have some good liquidity down here to catch this ride going way back up and touching all new highs. So the first stock that I want to get into today is Sundial's Grower, ticker symbol SNDL. Obviously this stock recently, huge upside potential, going all the way up to $4 and then rejecting pretty harshly, coming back down, closing around 130 range. On the daily chart, we can see that we're still above the 200 EMA, the 50 EMA, below the 15-minute. We've had a lot of down days recently with a couple up days. It seems as though we're heading into some sort of consolidation here, though. Fortunately for us, we can make some plays maybe to get out of this. I think the plays are, let's see here. Potential buys above this range, I like. We could break above the 50. We're still above the 200, the 15. I think your safest buys are above the 150 if you're trying to manage your risk, and potential sells below 120. Now, some potential trades going into this during the week, I would say anything, you could say this is a range here for the Monday on next week, and anything around the 130, and then I would take profits going up to the 150 range, maybe even 145. That's where I would cancel my trade, get out, take your money. And then if you're bearish on this, I would look at it to reject off this zone right here at 140, take a sell, maybe take it down to 126 off the 200, and take your position there. But yeah, going forward, I'm bullish on this stock actually, so I would probably be looking to take buys, off of this 130 support. Just draw a line here to show you guys. This would be my trade going into it, and then anything, I would probably start taking positions out at this 144, 145 range. This would be my range to take buys and sells going forward to Monday. Okay, and the next stock that I wanted to talk about going into this week is Bionanogenomics, ticker symbol BNGO. This is a biotech play that a lot of people have been super bullish on. As you can see here, we have huge plays to the upside recently, coming up to almost 16. We got about 1573, and then recently again, even with the overall market, this thing is dropping. Going into this week, I honestly think that we are going to fill this candle going to the downside, come back around this 50 EMA range. Again, wicks are like shadows. Candles will follow them. So my plays will be sells for this stock coming into next week. On the 4-hour, it does look like there's been some consolidation. It's starting to get a little less momentum going to the downside, but this wick, big empty wick right here, scares me going to the downside. Let's go ahead and look at the 30-minute. But yeah, I think if we can break past going down this zone right here at 951, if we break past this, get a solid candle to close here, I think we can continue all the way down to about $8, $8.05, and I think from there that would be the bottom out. And a lot of people are bullish on this stock. They think it has huge potential upside. However, I think it's going to continue in this downtrend for a little bit longer. We're going to come down here, hit A05, make this nice support along here, and then we're going to bounce back up and hit those highs that everyone else thinks we are going to hit. And again, this is ticker symbol BNGO, sells below 950. If you are bullish on this stock, I wouldn't take anything probably above this resistance here, 1047. I would want a solid break above the 50 EMA to come up here where this resistance hit. That wouldn't be a terrible play if it does choose to keep going up and break this downtrend. But for me personally, I think it's going to continue down, continue with this downtrend, keep creating lower lows going into this week until we hit about 805, fill this candle wick, and then I think that will be the bottom of this downtrend. And then we can continue up, start taking buys from there, create a new trend to go upward. Okay, and the final stock that I wanted to talk about going into this week is Zomedica Corp. This is a pharmaceutical play, ticker symbol ZOM. Another penny stock that has just seen massive gains recently, trading in the 20-cent range recently, and then coming up all the way $2.92, almost touching $3. Now, again, with those market dips, it has begun to fall. Definitely a lot of downward momentum coming into here. Still well above the 50 EMA, 200 EMA on the daily chart. Something that does scare me for buys going into this week is this huge candle wick right here. This daily candle on Friday, ending bullish, definitely gives me a lot of hopes that it's going to continue to the upside, but we'll have to see, because again, this is like a shadow to where the candles could potentially go, and we have a lot of room in this wick to continue down on the daily. But I see a lot of good support here on the 50 EMA, on the 4-hour. I can see a strong rejection here off the 50 to go up, and then another 4-hour candle, almost doji, but it did end bullish, which is looking good to continue up. Let's go ahead and look at the 1-hour. And yeah, so on the 1-hour, it's like a little bullish candle right here with a little wick. Still trading well above the 200, below both the 15 and the 50. So if we come to a good cross right here, this could tell us where the stock could potentially go in the upcoming week. So I would definitely wait on this stock. For me personally, I think the best plays are, anywhere buys above here in this 212 range here. Or I would take sells anywhere below this support here. Personally, I'm probably looking to short this stock. I think that this candle right here, huge potential to just fill this. So if we get another solid candle to go bearish here, get a nice close maybe on the hour chart, and a nice cross on the 200 on the hour chart, I think we get huge downside potential. And then potentially once we fill this wick on the daily, I think this could form our support here. We could consolidate, maybe again like in the past year, that we get some good consolidation, and then once we break out of the zone, huge upside potential for this stock. Again, ticker symbol ZOM. We're looking to take sells below the 176 range and buys above the 212 range. All right, and that's probably going to be it here on the Stock Kings YouTube channel for the first ever Sunday Stock Talk. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Are you interested in any of these stocks, any of these potential plays? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Don't forget to subscribe, give a like on the channel, and good luck this week. Try and make some money. Thanks, guys.